Okay, made it to Yosemite. I was stressed for the first little bit because we did not have a campsite. And yeah, but anyway, we got one. There, look at Carter. They were being rude behind my back. Anyway, they're all shared, but yeah, this is Camp 4, which I think is the one from Valley Uprising. Yeah, that movie where the campers climb it. So I think probably tonight we're just gonna go summit El Capitan or something, you know, for fun, whatever. Yeah, we're just gonna go do.
That was a joke.
Was it? We're gonna go do laundry and then I think make dinner. But yeah, anyway, the camp is really wet. So.
Yeah, it's kind of, but it's clearing up, so hopefully it'll dry maybe. I don't know.
I think we're gonna go try to see the sunset, but yeah, it's super pretty. We're hiking now at Yosemite. Just a short one here so we can see lower Yosemite. Looks a bit more impressive from far away, but yeah, we're gonna go to the lake and then yeah, we're just hiking around for a bit today, and then we're gonna go to Santa Cruz.
Wait, get the river.
Oh yeah, there's the river. It's I think pretty wild today because of all the rain yesterday. We got rained on again on camping. We're in Yosemite Valley. It's so pretty. Just like I don't know, I can't even describe it. Anyway, we hiked up to Snow Lake. I mean no, not Snow Lake. Mirror Lake. Yeah, there's something called Snow Creek. But yeah, it was really pretty. And now you can just see Half Dome really well there. And then there's that falls. It's actually a good time to come because the falls aren't there in the summer. So yeah, it's super pretty. And then you can't see it, but Yosemite Falls is sort of over there. I'll show it when we get a little bit closer. And there's the falls. It's even more impressive when you're further away, but yeah, this is pretty, it's pretty amazing.
Okay, so we're in Santa Cruz. We made it in yesterday evening, and now we're just walking around the boardwalk, and then I think we're just gonna head on to San Francisco. It's only an hour and a half drive, so I think we'll be able to kind of have a little bit of time here, spend about half the afternoon here, and then head to San Francisco. So we're staying 2 nights there.
Just a potato. Okay, anyway, here it is. This is boardwalk. A lot of the rides are closed now. I think they open later today, but it's pretty cool. This is actually better than Santa Monica, I think.
There's more rides here.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think it's always starting to open because I see all the employees walking in.
Lots of fun. So, made it to San Francisco, our hotel. This is what it looks like to live the life of luxury. I don't want anyone to be too blown away. Feel like we're better than they are, but you know, don't be too don't be too impressed.
We made it. This
yeah,
is what an
honestly.
International
So
like. Guys,
it's a beautiful hotel. It's actually a hostel, which you know.
Show them the
we know
view.
exactly, but the view makes up for everything.
Look how beautiful.
Oh, just kidding. Somebody definitely got murdered there. Okay, so yeah, and we got the lovely traffic, but yeah, it's pretty. It's actually in a good location. I don't think we're gonna get killed, so yeah, you know. Plus is lovely TV, huge.
And we share bathrooms.
Yeah, we share bathrooms, and I think we have a full-time neighbor, someone who lives here next door. Yeah, so this is a character building experiences. We love it, and yeah. Okay, so we're in San Francisco right now. The Painted Ladies, seeing those. Yeah, the car got broken into last night, so that was a fun surprise this morning. People are super stoked. Carter got his underwear stolen for some reason. But whatever, we're just gonna enjoy San Francisco for a bit. We were gonna stay 2 days, but for certain reasons, I think we're just gonna stay 1. Anyway, there those are, and I think we're gonna go see the Golden Gate Bridge and then head out. We were in San Francisco, and I took that little video when we first got to the hostel, obviously, top tier. But yeah, so we were there, we stayed there that night. We got there kind of late, so we didn't really do too much, but our car was just parked on a little back street behind the hostel that the owner recommended we park on. And we were taking the car to be serviced early the next morning at 7. And so we all got up and we went down to the car at around 6:30. And as soon as we got there, like it looked like our stuff had been knocked over, and I knew that we didn't leave it like that. And a lady who was sort of around as well said someone else had told her that the car had been broken into about an hour ago. I didn't really know what to think about like her telling us that or whatever. She said her car had also been broken into, but like they didn't look like there was anything done to the car, so I'm not really sure how they got in, but I locked it the night before. It does have like the little place on the door where you could probably jimmy it if you needed, like if you knew how. But yeah, so, you know, we were just trying to look and see what they took, and they took a lot, actually. Like, yeah, they took a whole bunch of our electronics, they took a camera, they took a sleeping bag. Yeah, they took a computer. You can't really see it. It's dark right now because we're in a tent, but they took a Carter sleeping bag. So we went and luckily bought another one of those the next day, or not the next day. We bought it actually today, a couple days later. But yeah, it just really sucked. And so the next day, the same day that we found out our stuff had been taken, we went to the Painted Ladies, I think. Yeah, the houses, the Victorian houses. But for obvious reasons, no one was in a great mood. But, you know, we did that. We went to try and go see the Golden Gate Bridge. There was a lot of traffic, and we were all just sort of over it. We were ready to get out of San Francisco. We had planned on staying another night, but, you know, we were just like, no, this is not a great place that we want to be. So, yeah, that's pretty much up to date on that. That's why we didn't take too much video there. It just
threw us off a little bit.
It threw us off, yeah.
Alright, so we've had a few bumps in the road today, but, you know, we're still going strong. So we left San Francisco, we saw the Golden Gate Bridge and stuff, had some lunch, and then
we're finally getting over the stuff being stolen. I mean, as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's stuff, we got over it. I mean, it's still a big loss, but it's okay. Yeah.
But we're compensating.
Anyway, we left San Francisco, and we're going to, what's that park
Prairie
called?
Redwoods.
Prairie Redwoods State Park. And we figured since we left a little bit later that we'd just stop in Eureka, which is a town that Britton found that they had some good motels. Stopped to get gas. Guy told us, are you going north? And we said yes. He said that 101 is closed, which is basically the only highway.
It's the road you take all
that
the way
you can
there.
use to get up to like Oregon, basically. So it's closed just, I don't know, maybe 30, 50 miles up. So we were in an area where they had a lot of motels. We found one. So
the smoking room, the one room they had left.
Yeah,
Everything else was closed.
Yeah, it's a smoking room. It smells kind of bad, but it's not too bad. Anyway,
it's better than the hostel we stayed in last night.
Yeah. We got a room. We're just gonna go walk around.
Make a game plan.
Yeah, and try to sort it out. Probably have like a long detour. We might have to stay an extra day somewhere just
Let's just say
to
if this
compensate.
day was a year, it will be 2016.
I'm about ready to go home.
So. Yeah.
Avery is gonna do
We'll make
a
it,
3-day
though.
straight drive.
We'll be fine.
Back to Tooting Clary Circle. Okay, we're at the Prairie Creek Redwood State Park because I wanted to come see the elk, and we went to the place, didn't find any, and then came here, and there are millions of them.
There's like heaps over.
Okay, can't really see. Yeah, they're pretty everywhere. Pretty cool. Yeah, anyway, so we're just gonna see the elk and then go to Oregon. Here is our campsite. You can see the river down there. It's really pretty. It was a nice sound to go to sleep to. And yeah, in the tent. And there's like this pretty cherry tree blossoming. It's really nice. It's probably the nice campsite we stayed at, but yeah, so I wanted to show it.